Hey, how's it going? It's Mia Moksha back here on Mostly in the Moment with another pick a card reading. We're doing a love pick a card reading on how they're feeling about you right now. We have 4 piles here. I was using these dice, but you can't really see them, so I have the numbers down below. But for pile number 1, we have They Are Waiting for You with this Galaxy die. Pile number 2, we have Listen to Your Heart with this Watermelon die. Pile number 3, we have Love is the Answer with this Pastel die. And pile number 4, we have I'm Ready with this Rainbow die. So you have Galaxy, Watermelon, Pastel, and Rainbow. You pick a pile that resonates with you with the message, the colors, or the vibe. You can pick more than one pile. And if not, I have other love pick a card readings you can pick from. They will resonate. I put the intentions in to resonate at the highest and best level for each person that watches it. And with that, I wanted to say thank you so much to all those that have been supporting me in this channel and my light work and doing your own light work and supporting other light workers. This is a really important time, and I'm very grateful for your love and light. So I hope you enjoy the reading. Hey, pile number 1. They Are Waiting for You with the Galaxy die. Let's see how they are feeling about you right now. Whoa. Okay, so that went flying off the table, and that usually means for me that, first of all, there's a lot of excitement here, and they're planning something for the near future. They're planning something right now. There's a lot of excitement around them and their energies about planning something for this connection in the near future. I am devoted to you, to this, to us. Wow. Okay, so right away they want you to know, if they haven't told you already, that they are devoted to you, that they're devoted to this journey with you. And if you already know, they want to reaffirm you that they are still devoted to you and to this and to both of you. You found me when no one else could see me. They hold you in a special place in their heart. They hold you on a pedestal because you were there for them when it felt like no one else was. You took the time to understand them when they felt like no one in their life had taken that time to understand the real them. You noticed them when they were feeling like just uncomfortable and awkward, and I have a feeling like they don't usually feel that way, but the moment that they did, because they were doing something new or that they were giving something new a shot, they're outside their comfort zone, or they were in a situation they're not normally in, and they felt kind of like, awkward and fumbling because they're not usually in that situation. You made them feel warmth and kindness and safe and not awkward. You feel like home to me. Yeah, like, I don't know if I can stress the amount of comfort you give this person. Like, you comfort their soul. And so there's a real kind of desire to like keep you in their energies, keep you around them, keep you in their life. So they want to kind of show you this in a very big way soon. I want to take a chance on us. Yeah. This is something worth taking a chance on. You are worth taking a chance on. Like, you mean a lot to this person. You've already done so much for this person, and they're coming to realize, either for the first time or again, that if you find someone like this, you don't let them go. You hold on to them. And you want to keep showing them that they mean a lot to you, because you forget. You tell someone, you express your love to them, even if it's very dramatic, like you kind of forget, even if it's like after a few weeks, a few months, a few years, like you kind of forget, right? And so you have to keep telling the person you love, like you love them and why you love them, right? So that's what I see them doing here. Okay, so what are they doing to help the connection between the two of you? What are they doing to help the connection between the two of you now? I have a gift for you. Yeah, okay, so this makes a lot of sense. Like I feel like they're scurrying around and like trying to find a gift for you because they want to show their love for you. They want to like announce it, kind of thing. They want to declare their love. You gave me that spark. Okay, and I like how both of these are very to the point. They're very precise messages. Like they're very clear about how they feel about you, what they see happening between the two of you, how they want to interact with you, and what they want to say to you. So what are they doing to help the connection? They made this huge transformation in their life in the recent past for this connection, for a love like this. To come towards you as the King of Wands, to come towards you with a vision, with confidence, with a lot of like very sexy energy. Is that they're coming confident, they're coming like, looking their best, feeling their best, and a real vision for the future between the two of you. They're not coming with empty hands, that's for sure. They have a gift, they have a vision for your future together. They are coming to you correct. They did some major transformation in their recent past for their future love life with you. Either this new love life with you, or a renewed love life with you, or to continue this love life with you. Whether you're single, no communication, little communication, in a relationship, dating, or even married. Wow, 10 Pentacles, yeah. In every single area of their life, they have transformed themselves. They might have made one very obvious transformation in their life that you can kind of see. And all the other areas of their life kind of followed. And they did this to set themselves up for a very serious love life. Past love interest, ex-partner. So this could be someone from your past. This could be something that they kind of learned from their past. Relationship with you or someone else, a child or children. They could be wanting to invest in children, or something that is as important as raising a child or grandchild, or combining families, or creating a family, or working on something that is something that glues the both of you together forever. So this person could be a past love interest, an ex-partner. They could have got rid of a past love interest, all the drama and baggage related to a past interest. They might have been motivated from their past relationship to come to this one correctly this time. And they have like big plans. Like when I see children, it could be children or family related visions that they have, but I'm also seeing like maybe just something that glues the both of you together for the rest of your lives. King of Wands, like they have a vision in mind. They've been working on this by themselves with the intention that they're going to include you in on it sometime in the future. So they've known for a long time that they want to start something that they can work on with you. So they've already started something. Let's see, what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? Sex. All right. With all this like black and white kind of theme, I'm getting a very kind of romantic, I'm getting very kind of like deep lovemaking, like a film noir kind of vibe. Yeah, just very, very romantic, very, like, you know, sad, deep, sad, like, looking environment, like, dark roses, dark maroon roses, rain falling, dark lipstick, eyeliner, like, that kind of very strong, like, look. It's not just like, I don't know. I don't know why I got this words in my mouth, but like, it's not like a porno. It's kind of like a very deep setting. Very romantic, you know, cello, violin, piano, that kind of vibe. Chandeliers, you know. I have so much desire for you. Yeah. They're, I feel like I asked, like, what would they want to say to you, and I just got sex. And I have so much desire for you. So, like, before they could even tell you how much they desire you, or how sexy you look, or how into you they are, it's kind of like they make a move on you before they even say anything. That's like the level that they're on. Okay, so what would they want to say to you? King of Swords, they do have a lot to tell you. They do have a lot to tell you. And they're rushing to you because they have, it's like they have to get it off their chest. They can't wait any longer. They have to tell you. They have to come to you. They have to say this. It feels like kind of like they'll be plagued for the rest of their life if they don't tell you now. So I do see them rushing over to you just to tell you. They have that spark. They're very excited. And they feel like they can't go anywhere. They can't do anything else until they tell you. Okay, so what is it that they want to tell you? Take me close to your heart. I feel like it's not like begging, but they're kind of pleading with you to take you. I'm going to take you back, because take me close, take you back, and you feel like home, like take me back into your home kind of thing. I am overwhelmed by excitement and confusion. Yeah, we were talking about that, how they're very excited, but apparently they're also very confused. Let's see why. Yeah, there's the confusion. Something about the recent past. So they made a lot of changes in a lot of areas of their life. And they're confused on what to do next. They're trying to impress you, and they're kind of like, I don't know what else to change in my life to impress you, to kind of have the love that you gave me back in my life, or more in my life. They kind of feel off-center. They feel kind of uncomfortable in their life right now, and that's why they're gravitating to you so much right now, because they feel they need a sense of home, a sense of feeling centered and balanced, and they feel like coming to you, you have all the answers, you'll help them out. they're feeling confused, and that's why they're being drawn to you so much right now. They feel very confused, and they want your energy, they want to like hug you, I'm getting, and then also kind of just be like, what's next? What do I do next? They trust you, and they value your opinion and your wisdom. Okay. So, how do they see you? How do they see you? The Emperor, yeah. And ironically, they see you as someone being someone who has it all together, that is doing really well in life outwardly. You look good, you come off confidently, you speak well to a lot of different kinds of people, you have a lot of good structure, you're very responsible and mature. You have a lot of fire in you, you're very interesting to talk to. You have a lot of interests, passions that you can do by yourself. They admire this about you. You're a go-getter, or at least like if there's something you have to do, you get it done even if you don't want to do it. But you don't complain about getting things done, and you look really good outwardly. You have good, like, you look well. Like, I'm getting status, money, health, looks, family structure, life structure, daily schedule kind of thing. You have it kind of on top of things. You have really good masculine energy about you. And they admire this in you because they wish they could have that within themselves. I feel like they think you excel in things that they should be excelling in. And so they want to, like, not only do they respect you and love you, but they want to be like you. And that's a very, that's very romantic. It is the kind of the foundation of love. It's because you respect someone so much, you admire them, and you want to be like them. That's how you feel like someone is on your level, or you like them, or, out of your league or whatever. Like it's usually because you admire their qualities, their knowledge, their skills, and would wish that you could have those, or respect that they have those. So there's a real admiration here for you. Eight of Swords. They are confused about how to start fresh. They feel like they've transformed a lot of part of their lives, or willing to transform a lot of areas in their life. Like, they're in the middle of it. They started already, and they're kind of confused on where to go next. I feel like they're coming to you because you kind of have this kind of like good advisor or counselor kind of vibe to you. You always give them the right advice, or they feel like you would give them the right advice. Be honest with them. See, how do they see you? I miss you, do you? So it does feel like someone from the past, or someone that may have reached out recently, or that you met recently, but things didn't really continue, or the conversation was kind of, there but not there. Like, it's not like you're having very deep conversations or seeing each other frequently, but it's like you both wish there was more contact between the two of you. Love me. Okay, so there is a feeling that they're really reaching out for someone to love them. To love someone is to understand them, right? So, like, they feel like you, out of almost everyone they know, understood them the best, and that's why they're coming to you to ask you, whether you know this person for a long time or for a short period of time. Like, they feel like you understand them, or have the potential to understand them the best, and so they want to feel seen, understood, heard, more than a direction in life, because they want you to push them to understand themselves, to love themselves, so they know what the right choice for them is, what direction they should go. So they might be coming to you asking you for all this advice, but honestly, even though you could probably give them advice, what they're actually asking you for is help me love myself and help me understand myself. There's some divine aspect of you that really kind of hits home with this person. Like they really see that you can help them on a deeper level in terms of love. Okay, and then what you should maybe do in this situation. What you should maybe do in this situation. Embrace this change. What is this kind of change that's happening? Side project. So this is someone that you probably help out. If it's someone that you don't want really in your life, it's someone you could probably just like help out a little bit if you can. If this is someone that you love and you're very romantically interested in, this is something you can do unselfishly to help someone else with all your light as a kind of like a light worker, as kind of someone doing kind of like your divine duty, is to take this person aside and show them the ropes. Show them how they can love themselves. What do you love about them? And share that with them, and they'll be reminded of why they love themselves, why they love their own life, and what they need to do and to take the next step in their life. And when is this kind of time frame that they're bringing this kind of gift for you? What is this time frame for? So I'm getting April or the 4th of next month, whenever you're watching this. A few cycles, so it could be 4 cycles. How often? 5 I've got. So and like I see the full moon, so I'm getting like 4 or 5. It might be like 4 or 5 months or something that you kind of have to invest in this side project, which is giving them the tools to show them how they can love themselves, love their life, and make the right decisions for themselves. What do you get out of this? Right? You're probably wondering, what do you get out of this? Strength. They'll have the strength to give the same back to you. They're kind of really lost right now, and they're coming to you for a reason. And if you do this for them, they will fight for you forever. That's what I'm getting. Because it does take 4 or 5 cycles. So it does get kind of like, it tests your patience. Tests your ability to kind of follow this through, see this through. Test your ability to, can you do something like this for someone? And if you do, like, this person will stick by you. They'll defend you till the day they die. So, it's up to you if you're interested in this person or not. But this seems like a very good, like, this person divinely came into your life for you to divinely help them. And what you could receive is not just someone who can rally for you in life, but the 5 of Swords. There's like I don't know if this person betrayed you, or if they were betrayed by another person, or even if this person isn't your ex-partner but reminds you of an ex-partner, or they have a similar situation to how you were treated in a past relationship. This is kind of like healing that past situation, whether it's for you, it's related to you somehow, but helping this person is your way to kind of move past it, to heal it and transmute it and to release it. So this would be really good, helping this person out, whether it's like directly related to you and this is someone a love interest you're actually interested in, or if it like represents, like if it's like a friend or something and it looks like a relationship you had in the past. This is a good way to heal whatever happened to you in the past, to bring in strong love energy, like a high level soulmate. Or if you're already in a connection with someone, you might be given like another, like a coworker or like a sibling or like someone else you know, have this situation come to you for help, and this will help you clear some of your past stuff that brings in this love to you again, or brings in this love in your current relationship stronger. Right? So I hope you enjoyed that reading. I always try to keep it light and superficial. I tried to keep it purposely superficial this time, and it became very deeply spiritual. That's just how it is. All right. I would appreciate a like or comment if this resonates, and I wish you have a beautiful rest of your day. Much love and light. Okay, pile number 2. We have the watermelon die here. Listen to your heart. Let's see how they're feeling about you right now. I love you so much, it scares me. Oh, this person really, really loves you. And I think they're constantly figuring out how much they actually love you. And I'm getting that it's not so much scaring them as it is like impressing them. They're like discovering love for the first time, or even if they've been in love before, it's kind of like, I don't know, feeling it deeper than ever before. And so although it's not like it's kind of like they want to be scared, they want to be refreshed, they want to feel how deep it goes, how expansive it is. So I do feel like instead of like, it loves them so much that it kind of makes them feel different, and they're very observant about that. Ooh, that. I'll never give up on us. They have this feeling that they'll never let you go. They'll never stop trying. They'll never stop giving it their best effort, and they'll keep at it. Even if they make a mistake or if you make a mistake, they will continue to try to always solve the problem. I want harmony between us. Yeah, so I feel like you might have had a disagreement, or maybe a red flag popped up for you or them, and it kind of scared the both of you. Like, oh no, what does this mean? Does that mean we're compatible? Does that mean we'll work out? Does that mean that there's an expiration date on our connection? And it kind of freaked one or both of you out. And they just want things to be okay again, I have the feeling that like things will always work out between each of you. You guys will always get back to a place of harmony no matter what comes up. I dream of kissing you. So I do feel like they're missing you right now, or even when they're away from you, even for a short period of time, they're thinking of you very fondly. You know, they're thinking of kissing you. They're thinking about doing very intimate and romantic things with you. And it kind of makes them blush just knowing, even though they've known you for a little while, or they feel comfortable with you, or they feel like this is new, whatever the situation is, whether there's no contact, no communication, or this is a new thing, or you're single, or you've been dating, in a relationship, married for a long time. There's like this kind of feeling of like they're calling themselves cute. They're like, oh, I'm so cute. Like, how cute is it that I'm thinking of them and kissing them and doing these things with them, even though we're like been together for such a long time, or even though like we've only seen each other for a short period of time, or even though we're so used to each other, or something like that. It's like, how cute am I? I'm still thinking about kissing them all the time. Okay. So what are they doing right now to help the connection? What are they doing right now to help the connection? Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like they're thinking of a lot of ways to show you that they love you without showing you, like without telling you. Sorry. So using like their actions and like their thoughts, like they want to be able to tell you like these little things, like how they thought of kissing you that day, or how they thought how nice you would look in this outfit, or in this, how fun you would have at this kind of restaurant or something like that. They're thinking of like just telling you the thoughts that they have about you. Like that's how they're like flirting with you, or they're kind of like showing how they think about you throughout the day kind of thing. Their private thoughts about you. That's what they are planning to do to kind of be more romantic in this connection right now and help the connection right now, because like whatever happens, they want you to know they always see you in a positive light, or they always dream about you and think about you with these cute thoughts. Like no matter what happens between the two of you, they continuously think of like things that they can buy to make you happy, little gifts, little treats, little sweets or whatever, or dream about kissing you or bringing you places, like small things, small date ideas and stuff. They're constantly thinking about these things with you, so they want to tell you. That's how they think they can improve this connection with you, is by telling you, like, no matter what happens between the two of you, no matter if you guys have a fight or disagreement or kind of like a shocking situation or obstacle that comes up, that they won't stop thinking about you in little ways that makes you smile, little things that make you happy, little things that they dream about doing with you. That's so cute. Yeah, they do have a lot of thoughts about you. Yeah, thoughts. So that's like a triple confirmation from Spirit for me, that they are often thinking about you positively, seductively, in a sexy way, in a cute way, in a romantic way, in a fun way. Little thoughts here and there, always. I do want to make things right with you. Give me that opportunity. Okay, so I do feel like something happened between the two of you. Either recently or something happened in the past, and they feel like they need to right that wrong, and they feel like they can't. They feel like they owe it to you, even if things are good between the two of you now, or if things are still bad after a long time. They still want to right that wrong. I've been hurting without you. You have no idea. They feel like you might have shunned them, like kind of closed off a part of yourself to them because of the situation that made you both kind of go your separate ways, or kind of question this connection, or whatever this thing happened in the past that like hurt one or both of you significantly. I feel like they're thinking of you a lot because they're separated from you, either physically or emotionally. Maybe you're closed up a little bit, maybe they closed up a little bit, and they daydreaming about you a lot because they want to be able to have more of these little cute moments with you in real life, and in real in face to face, but like it's not happening as much, or it's not happening at all between the two of you, and that really hurts them because like they want these thoughts to be real. They want it that bad. So they want to make things right. You have 2 of Cups. So you're either in a relationship with this person, or you were, and they want this connection back. So they want either like you guys were like dating or just starting to get to know each other, and something bad happened, or something that made you feel like you couldn't trust them, and they're like, oh my goodness, please don't say that that's it and you're not gonna give me a shot anymore. or if you were in a connection and they did something bad and there was like little to no communication because of you or because of them, they're really hoping to give this a shot again. Or if you're in a connection with this person, dating, long-term relationship, or you're married, they kind of long for that deepening of the connection, and they feel like they messed something up in the past, and that's why you're not giving them a shot, or that's why things aren't moving more positively forward. I feel like for most of you, you are or almost were their partner. But you kind of left. Maybe you're still in a relationship with this person or a connection with this person, or still entertaining the thought of this connection, but you kind of left to kind of be good. Like your energy alone is so good. Like when you're alone, you can get so much done. You make more money. You're like killing it at work. You know, you're doing well with your health and your happiness and your social life, and it just feels like when you're on your own, like you do really well. So like you're thinking about being in this connection with this person again, or being deeper in a connection with this person again, or maybe you are in a relationship with this person, but you kind of took a seat back and you kind of like try to focus on other things in your life than this connection, because let's be honest, like you are killing it. You kill it when you're on your own. And the purpose of a connection like this would be like so you can do more, right? So you're being a little bit more realistic, especially with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Like I feel like you're being a little bit more realistic. And this person's kind of have their head in the clouds, and they're kind of like they're a dreamer, you know, and sometimes that gets in the way of kind of holding down a successful physical relationship with this person. Okay. So what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? Sex with you. Okay. Less talking, more doing. So I do feel like they are very physically attracted to you. They miss your body. They feel like they've had like very fantasy like sex with you, or fantasy like thoughts of having sex with you, and they just really are kind of enthralled by your sexual presence. What do you want? This is you. You're asking, what do you want? 6 and 4 makes a 10. I feel like you can handle most things in your life on your own. And this person, I feel like cannot. Like they're a dreamer, and I feel like they're kind of messy. And although they're very creative and very artful with their words and how they speak to you, and they're charming, it's kind of like, you know, what else can you give me? Because I feel like you have to kind of separate from this person just to get like your like rest of your life, like keep up with the responsibilities of the rest of your life. And you're kind of looking at them like, if you can't keep up with yourself, like how are you going to keep up with me? Health, yeah. I feel like they're really up and down with their health, their mental health, their emotional health, their spiritual health. They're very up and down, and it's kind of, and you kind of separated from this person, or need sometimes take break from this person, because you just kind of feel like they're so unhealthy sometimes. Like they're really good sometimes, and then when they're unhealthy, it kind of just like brings you down too, and you're just like, I can't, you know, sacrifice my health anymore, you know, mental, physical, or emotional, you know. What is this? property, major assets, and came out in reverse. So like they might not have, they might not own anything really. They might not have anything in their name really, and so it might bring up a red flag for you that they might be after something that you have or can potentially inherit or something. So you have your guard up. And like you're not being superficial, or you're not being kind of like egotistical or better than thou or anything. It's just kind of like, you take care of yourself, and this person can't really take care of themselves. So it's kind of like, even though you love this person and you want to be there for them, it's kind of like, you deserve a relationship where someone matches you and maybe even better. So it's not that you don't love this person. It's just like, if they can't meet you at your level, then how are they going to help you improve, right? So you're being very realistic now, I think, than before. So what do they want to tell you? I feel like it's mostly that they're very emotional. They're very clear about how they feel about you. They see you as like their obvious soulmate, and they won't let you go. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. They invested a lot. They feel like they invested a lot in this connection, and so they don't want to, and they feel like they're being kicked out, and that like kind of tears them apart, especially because I feel like they're a little bit more of a sensitive person. They're very in their feels. They feel like you kind of kicked them out after you guys both went through so much, and feeling like you're giving up on them, and they feel very like you're kicking them out into the cold. What do they want to tell you? 10 of Cups, like we could have everything. We can have all the happiness in the world, but I feel like they're kind of a little bit disillusioned. Yeah, 3 of Swords, like we can be so happy. Like I feel like they're almost blaming you. Like I'd be so happy if we were just in this connection. Like why are you taking this away from me? Like we can have the family and the house on the hill and the white picket fence, and like we'd never be sad a day in our life with each other. Like why are you taking this away from us? I feel like they're being a little bit dramatic and a little bit delusional, and kind of putting a lot of it on you, which is unfair. Okay, so how do they see you? How do they see you? Okay. We'll find each other one day. So they're very, not in a stalkerish kind of way, but they're very kind of like optimistic that you two will end up together. In the past, I see the depth of my life's true meaning. In you, I see the depth of my life's true meaning. So you might have a past with this person. Maybe you guys dated for a little bit, or got to know each other a little bit, or you were in a long-term serious relationship. You might have been even married to this person, but they're like looking back, and they're like, oh, like I learned so much from you. Like you're the meaning for life. Like you're my true love. Like living with you is supposed to be what life's all about. Like living with your true partner, living in a family, making each other happy. And that's great if they found out what makes them like really, like what the real meaning of life is. Like that's great that you help them find that out, intentionally or unintentionally. But I feel like this person, your world is about to transform. They're gonna, when I see transform, I'm getting like the death card, which is kind of like they're about to come into a real kind of reality check. For what purpose? You're exactly when and where you're meant to be. So like, if you're, I feel like you're not stressing out about this because you kind of know, like you're kind of holding space for this person because you know that they're about to go through like a major transformation in their life, like get a huge reality check and like make the changes that they need to make and not rely on you in a negative way. Like they're kind of leeching on you at this point, and it's kind of like a test for both you and him or her, like kind of a test to see if you would give in to him or her, and it's like a test for them to see how they handle either a second chance or rejection. And will they like make the transformation, make the changes they need to in life. So how do they see you? How do they see you? They oh my goodness, they see a definite future with you. They see a definite future with you. Like they're like, there's no doubt in their mind that you are part of their life. But I feel like they're kind of tying themselves to a future in an unhealthy way. I feel like they're not really listening to you, and or you might not be talking to this person, or you don't want to talk to this person. Okay, what's Spirit's advice for this situation? Like, what's in it for you? What's in it for you? The Hanged Man. Suspension of movement. So I feel like everything's kind of on pause because this person comes in or comes back or kind of messes with your energies a little bit right now. Two of Swords, yeah, confuses you. You're like, what should I do? Should I help this person? Should I give it another shot? Should I not listen to them? Should I let them figure it out on their own? When is this all happening? 5/16. So I'm getting a very specific date. So I'm getting, May 16th, or it could be the 5th or 16th of next month, or anytime from now, 5 months from now. So kind of in this time frame. Why is Spirit telling you this? 8 of Cups. Yeah, something keeps coming back into your love life and you need to let it go. It's like a emotional cycle that you need to break. So this person's coming back into your life, or maybe this represents something else that keeps coming back, or the same kind of guy or girl that you always date, or same kind of situations you always get yourself into, or something like that. There is a feeling of like giving your energy, giving your money, giving your time, energy, and effort to like people that may not deserve it, or people that need to kind of work on it themselves, and that kind of energy. So this is a chance for you to kind of either break the cycle or go through it again. Is this like a good thing? Like, is this a good thing up there in your life? It's a kind of like moving on point. You're exactly where and when you're supposed to be. So you might get a direct option. Like you might get like, it's like, oh yeah, you get a promotion and you can move over here, or you can have a relationship with this person again. So you're going to get like a very direct option from Spirit, like this person or moving forward. And it's going to be very obvious choice that you had to choose one or the other, and it's kind of up to you. And it's kind of like the universe being like, are you ready? Are you actually ready to move forward, or are you going to give this another shot? But in terms of your money and such, yeah, I mean, you're really good with your like physical energies, your root and sacral chakras. You're really good with your money, your responsibilities, your taking care of yourself, your routines and stuff. So this is kind of a test for your intuition, of can you trust your gut to do the right thing when it comes to emotions in in relationships. Because if you are ready to move forward, guess what? The universe is going to bring someone in for you that matches your energy where you are and help you move forward. And if not, then I mean, it's not a bad thing. You're just going to repeat a cycle and kind of learn more from this person learn more from you, and you'll get a chance to let's see, if you do give this a shot. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, it's not a bad thing. The High Priestess here. Wow. You see the High Priestess coming in, the High Priestess coming out. I mean, this person might be the more intuitive person. Your person that you're thinking about may be the more intuitive person. I feel like they're really psychically in line, or they're more spiritually in tune, especially if they're creative. It seems like they have that side, they're more feminine side, which is why they're more open to kind of receiving, things from other people, and you might be more willing to give because you're more in your masculine energies, they're more in their feminine energies, and so it's not a bad match. Seven of Pentacles. There will be abundance being with this person. Like, you will receive abundance. The connection will receive abundance being in this connection. Eight of Pentacles. It will just lead to working more. You'll be okay. Yeah. You'll be okay even if you choose this person. There will be abundance there. It'll just mean that you'll have to work more on this connection, more in relationships, more in yourself, more physically. You might actually have to work more to make more money, to support this person more, or your date, or this connection more. But you'll be okay. It'll just give you more chance to kind of learn things. It's kind of like taking an extra semester. It's like, I don't want to cram everything into this one semester, so I'm going to take an extra semester, and so I can do some classes now, some classes later, that kind of thing. So either way, it's fine. But you have to follow your gut, what you think is right for yourself. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope if it resonated, I would love to hear your situation and how it resonates. I try to do a more superficial reading. This is what comes out. Yeah, maybe eat more fruit. That might help. Yeah, I wish you a lot of love and light. Hey, pile number 3, we have the Pastel die here, and the card is Love is the Answer. See how they're thinking and feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? The beauty of your soul takes my breath away. They're very charmed by you. Like little things that you do that they catch you doing that you don't think anyone sees you doing. Like that really, squishes their heart. Like, it really warms their heart so much. Please accept me as I am in this moment. They feel that they're almost apologizing that they can't be more for you, that they can't be perfect right now. I feel like they're kind of rough around the edges, or they feel like they're too bad for you, or they're too like a bad boy, bad girl kind of thing, like a baddie, that too much in a different world, of a more impure world or something like that, and they're just sorry, I'm not someone you deserve just yet. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. And like, please, like, if anyone, like, you're the kind of person, you're so kind-hearted, out of a lot of people that they know, out of most people that they know, like, they don't know many people like you, you know, someone who's actually kind-hearted or has like the ability to do nice things, kind things for people, out of the kindness of their heart. Like, even if you don't think you're that way, like, you are to them. Like, you are like an angel compared to most people that they know in their life. And they're like, if anyone can hold space for me, if anyone can like accept me for who I am right now, as I like before I'm making all these changes, like, it's got to be you. Like, you're an angel. I love you so much it hurts. They've never experienced love like this in their life, and I mean, they, again, like, you are like a truly like an angel to them, like someone who came from the high heavens, because it's like, how can someone so pure and kind and innocent and good looking and perfect be right in front of me, whether you're a girl or a guy? Like, this is like, they can't believe such like perfection exists, and so they love you so much because they have an eye, they have like a eye for like pure, divine, very valuable things, very perfect things. And like, they see that in you, they see that in your soul. I feel like almost like this person has like that kind of heart and kind of soul too, but they were just kind of like, quote unquote, damaged a lot in their life. Like, they had to go through so much, and they feel like they've been kind of, they've grown to be tough and like hold like a shell, wear a tough shell. And so like, they understand what it means to see that kind of light in someone else, but they just got like the short end of the stick in life, I guess. Oh my God, the light in me sees the light. I swear to God, I swear I did not look at that card before I was saying that. That is so out of this world. The light in me sees the light in you. Yeah. Wow. Because they were that way once, you know, and they have so much love for and value for that quality in people, and they once had it, but they quickly, I'm getting like, quickly lost their innocence, quickly lost their good side. Okay, so let's see what they are doing right now to help this connection. What are they doing to help this connection right now? I'm getting that they're just wandering in the cold. What? Looking to come back home. Whew. Wandering in the cold, just wanting to come back home. They feel like they've been kind of walking around aimlessly, not having like a real purpose in life. And now they know what their purpose is, their home energy is. That's you. They just want to come back home. They just want to come back home. They just want to go inside, you know, warm themselves up in the fireplace, like kind of like have a warm meal kind of thing. Like, I feel like they're feeling like you struck a chord. Like, you show them a life that they were meant to have, not the life that they have now. I feel like this person went through like something, like they had like a tough life or something, or like it's very opposite of who they really are, and it really, like, you really are like their only like kind of family to them. Whoa. They want to start a new adventure. They're very excited about it. They're kind of like, I'm not getting like thoughts or daydreams. Like, they're just like, yeah, I want to start a new life. and I want to start with them or someone like them. They have a very like distinct gut feeling. I mean, they're really good at what they did. So like, for example, if they're not really into superficial things, like they don't really care about money, but like their family or the people around them were, like they made money, you know, but like it was really cold. It was just like a transactional thing. It was not something they loved doing. In fact, like sometimes they had to do some like sketchy things or something. But they have very good instinct. Like that's why, even though they didn't want to, you know, have to deal with like money or shady business or like, I don't know, maybe something like you're hanging out with the wrong crowd, maybe, I don't know, like I feel like this person was just born in the wrong family or in the wrong place or something like that. But they have really good instincts. So like even though it wasn't their scene, they still did really well, and it's because they have really good gut instincts. Physical look, yeah, they're not into physical looks, or they're not into like, at least like they're not like, that's not what they're obsessed about. But that might be something that they're in. Like maybe they're in like a very superficial kind of circle. People look at status and money, or maybe they're into like the whole influencer thing, and it's not like what they're about. Like they might have a nice car, they might do well at their work, might take care of themselves, but like that's not what they're into. Like they're really into deep things, people who have substance, and but they have really good gut instinct, so they would do really well in whatever, even if it's something that's like not what they want to do for their whole life. Moving, changing, yeah, I feel like they're in the middle of moving. Like they might be in the middle of actually physically moving home, so moving to a different area, or like changing up their whole life. And so whether you just met this person, just know of this person, little to no communication, if you're single and about to meet this person, or if you've been dating, if you've been in a relationship with this person for a long time or a little time, or even if you're married to them, like, and this person's coming back, or you've been with them, it doesn't matter. Like, this person was in the middle of, like, changing their whole life around anyway, and then they thought of you, and that gave them more motivation. So they're doing this because of you, or they're doing this because they're inspired by you, or they're doing this so they can come to you, or they're doing this for you, for a better life with you. So they're already in the middle of changing their life, and like you're the added, you know, extra layer of motivation and reason to do this. You're a huge reason for why they want to continue moving and changing. Like they wouldn't have had like the reason to. They wouldn't have like the push to do it. They're very strong. They're kind of someone who like is a go-getter and will do things, but they didn't have that push or reason to until you came along, or until they thought of you, or until they saw, like, you know, really started thinking about you deeper and what it is about you. It's a light that they see in you. It's a light that they see them in themselves. It's a light that they want to go towards. Okay, so what are they doing to help the connection? I have an offer for you. Wow, in bold cap letters. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're not, like, once they have, like, they're the kind of person who takes action, or they will, if they have a reason and they feel like it's the right thing to do, like, they'll do it. They don't think about it too much, or they don't overthink it, or they don't, like, try to find excuses. They have a really healed ego. They have a really healed, like, they don't have much, like, fear or anger, like, that they have to heal. They're really good with their emotions too. They're just kind of caught up in the wrong things. I miss being intimate with you. And I got specifically intimate, not like physical or sex or anything. Like they miss like hugging you and holding your hand and brushing their cheek on your cheek, and just like being close to you, putting their arm around you, having you put your arm around them, just be like physically touching you. I feel like they don't get much of that, and they didn't get much of that or something. They wouldn't do that with anyone else. Like, it's just you. Okay. They're taking a risk here. I mean, this isn't like, yeah, they might be more confident than most people, or more of a go-getter or something like that, or someone who's like confident in their gut feelings or something. But that doesn't mean it's not like a huge risk, and they don't get afraid or nervous or anything. Like, they understand that they're taking a huge risk and giving you this offer. Their world can like potentially shatter if you say no, or if you don't want to move and change with them, or if you are against this idea, or haven't been thinking of them as much as they've been thinking about you, or something like that, right? So that they can potentially have their world shattered if you say no or something. But they're still willing to give it a shot and take a huge risk. They understand what risk they're taking. 5 of Swords, 10 of Wands. They fully expect some sort of argument from you, that you don't want to move and change with them, or that is this the right thing for them to do? The decision that they're making, that they're kind of putting on you, that it's unfair that you're putting it on them, or it's been so long since they came back into your life, and why are they doing it now? Or you've been together for such a long time, why do they want to do this now? Like, they expect some sort of argument back from you, and they're ready to give you their facts and research and reasons. So they're ready for you. Like, you may not have anything negative to say about this, but like, they're prepared just in case you are. That's how like well prepared they are to offer you this. Whatever it is, they're ready to give you inspiration, incentive, and reasons, and all the bullet points, and you're a major part of the reason they want to make these moves and changes. So they're really, really ready to like, lay it all on the table for you, and also in that like tell you how they feel and why they want to do this. It's because of you. So be prepared to be like blown away by what they have to say about you. Okay, so what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? Wow, yeah, they have a lot of romantic sentiments that they want to tell you. I mean, they're really inspired by you, and they really they wouldn't really do this for anyone else. They really love you, and are doing the best they can romantically to talk to you. Like, they're like, this is it. Like, if there's a time to cash in all the things I've learned about how to speak to someone lovingly, this is the time to use it. So they're using all they got. Like, they know this is like their one chance to impress you, one chance to like get you on board, one chance to kind of lay it out on the table. Okay, so what do they want to tell you? I'm a very jealous person. So, I am getting that they're very jealous of you, actually. They're very jealous that you got to live this life that they kind of wish they got to live, or they wish, like, they admire something about you, like your skills, or your personality, or like, I don't know, the work that you do, or I don't know, the kind of life that you get to live, or something like that. And it's a very, like, what they admire and like and is jealous of you about is the more lighthearted things that you have in your life. Like, I don't know, you might have like friends who actually that you actually like and resonate with, and they're jealous of that because they always have to be around, I don't know, people that their family told them to hang around, or people that were bad people but could get them ahead in their career, people that were really superficial and egotistical and narcissistic, and they're actually a true sensitive soul, but they've hardened themselves so they're not affected by these kinds of people that much. So it's kind of like they're kind of jealous of the kind of life you got to lead, or the kind of the things you wouldn't really think. I mean, you kind of know though. You kind of know, like, it's like, yeah, like, you kind of you sometimes feel bad around being around this person and telling them like just normal things about your life, because you know, like, this person doesn't have it and would be like jealous or envious of it, kind of. And so even though you find you're romantically interested in this person, and this person is romantically interested in you, or it's sometimes it just kind of feels like, oh yeah, like, you don't want to overdo it, you don't want to go overboard about like your life, because they do kind of, you could do kind of pick up on like how it makes them feel bad sometimes. The world, yeah. That's a huge cycle ending for this person, and therefore you as well. And they're letting go of a lot of bad habits, a lot of bad people in her life, a lot of bad karma. So they're righting all their wrongs. They're healing a lot of things that they are uncomfortable that they did in their past. A lot of like, they're shedding a lot of darkness in themselves. And so this like jealous thing, like, you don't have to be afraid of it. It's just like their ego kind of coming up, because you are allowing them to shed a lot of their darkness, like a huge significant amount, a lot of it, and like it's like one after the other right now. Justice, yeah, the karma card, yeah. And you're gonna get like good karma from this, because you're helping this person do so much like shadow work that you're gonna get a little bit of good karma out of this, because you understand that they're not actually a jealous person. They're just, their ego is just attacked. And I told you in the beginning of the reading, like, their egos, like, they have pretty much under control, but like it's coming out of them right now because you have that much light and you're helping them do that kind of work right now. Okay, so what else do they want to tell you? What else do they want to tell you? Your family won't like me. Oh, yeah. So either this has been an issue in the past, or they're kind of picking up on the fact that your family now probably wouldn't like them, or this is, if you've been with this person for a while, like, this has been an ongoing issue that your family doesn't accept them, or like, your close friends or something, just because of their past, just because of what they've been through, and then how they come off and what they've done. So this is a very very significant issue. Things are successful. There's no judgment there anymore. So if this is a new thing, or something that's coming back, like, I think in the past maybe your family and friends wouldn't like accept this person, or maybe they didn't, but like, I think things have changed and things are going actually really well. This person really actually comes off really well. They've proved themselves, that they've proven themselves to your friends or family, and they've also improved in your eyes, like, significantly since you've known them. So like, they put their money where their mouth is. Like, they actually do the thing. When they say they're going to be a better person, they do it. wow, this person really like showed up. And so they might still have this underlying fear because of their past and like how people treated them in the past, that like, you know, people aren't going to trust them. People aren't going to like trust that they change when they say they're going to change, and that they're actually a good person, and, you know, they change their ways, or like they learned how to be better, and they became better, and they mean what they say. Like they still have some little bit of like issue, but that's because they're doing a lot of shadow work right now. So they still have that kind of like wound of not being accepted by your family, by your friends, by other people. But in actuality, like a lot of your friends and family have like kind of lost their judgment towards them, and people in general have lost their, like they've come up in the world, and they might not just see it because a part of them is still that scared younger version of themselves that was being judged all the time. So if they tell you like, you know, your family won't like me, or your friend never really liked me, or yeah, I don't think my coworker actually like likes me, or, you know, like what if like, oh, meeting your new boss, like I don't know if they'll like me, I don't know if you should bring me, I don't know if I'll be like good for you or something like that. You're bringing me to your sister or brother's like birthday, like I don't know, you know, like they have all these like a little bit of insecurity, but like this person is like very mature, and they've done a lot of healing, and they're doing the shadow work. So the Sun card, what's actually happening is like they're bringing out their fun side, they're bringing out their innocent side, they're bringing out their inner child, and in order for them to bring out this fun, pure, innocent, lighthearted, loving side of themselves, the childish side, the joking, the fun, in order to bring this person out more and more, they're gonna release small insecurities, like telling you that maybe your family won't like me, more and more. So if you see that happen, just know that's why that's happening. Like immediately after, you might see them like do something cute, like steal a kiss from you, or, you know, like pinch your butt or something. Like I feel like this is like, you can see like their like fun side is going to be coming out, and their childish and like pure innocent side, but right before, you might see like a lot of this, like a little bit of insecurity here and there, like, and you're just gonna have to like reassure them. Yeah, they're being romantic. They're bringing out their fun inner child, like, you know, playful side, and they're bringing out their friendship side. Like you have like the trifecta here. Like this person is bringing out all the good sides to you. They're working on their romantic side, their fun side, and fun, playful side, and their friendship side to you. They're bringing it all to you. Like this person like went through it all, and now they're also like, I don't know, like doing even more to bring you even more, to bring this connection you two have even more. This is out of this world. This is really good. Okay, so how do they see you now? How do they see you now? To my heart, soul, and mind, you are my kryptonite. So, like, because they're doing a lot of shadow work right now, you might see like a jealous side come out of them, which isn't typical of them, and you might see that they guard up a lot more sometimes randomly, and that's because they see you as like, their ego sees you as a threat. Their ego sees you as this beautiful light that wants to change them. And so this isn't very typical of them, and if I were you, I would give them a little bit of space, or give them a little bit more support and patience at this time, because they're doing this because they want to make the changes for you, but it's their shadow self, it's their ego self that might be fighting it a little bit. So they're not usually typically jealous, and they're not usually guarding their heart, mind, and soul from you, but they see you as a threat because you're changing them. But that's not their typical self. That's just like their dark aspect that they're clearing out, that they're healing and stuff right now. So just like a fair warning and a heads up. Let me get a time frame. When is this kind of stuff happening? Okay, we got a time frame. Okay, multiple cycles and a fortnight. So it's gonna be happening like once every 2 weeks that you're going to see this like significantly affect the connection between the two of you. And it's going to happen multiple times, so maybe 4 or 5 times every 2 weeks or something. You'll see that this kind of shadow work for them comes up, and that you just kind of need to like give them space, give them encouragement, give them support, give them love, and reaffirm them. You know, show them what you like about them, what you're proud of them for, and stuff like that, and that they're safe. Okay. What do they see? How do they see you now? How do they see you now? We will find each other one day. You are seared into my heart. Yeah, so they really feel that because right now they're kind of like they're in a place where they're changing a lot, and they feel like they might be in a little bit of a dark night of the soul or a dark place, but they see you as a light. Like you're the light at the end of the tunnel, so they know there's an end date, and they know they're going through something, and they're really happy to have you by their side if you choose to be at their side. You know, and it doesn't matter if you're just there by their sides a little bit or a lot, but they're just really grateful that you're by their side while they go through this dark period and changeover period. The thing is that they don't know when the end date is. So they're like, yeah, you know, one day, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna make it really good for you. Like, I don't know when that is, but like, I know it's soon. You know, it can't be more than 4 or 5 months, but like, you know, once I get there, I can do more for you. It could be 4 or 5 weeks, it could be 4 or 5 months, but once I get through this, out of this, like, I want to be there for you, and I'm gonna give you everything that you deserve, and you know, you're gonna be tattooed on my heart, because like you were there for me during this changeover. Wow. So how they see you. 9 of Cups. They already have their wish granted. Like, you were their one wish in life, and they got it. You are the one wish that creates all the other wishes to be granted. 9 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. Wow. That speaking with you is magic. Every time they talk to you, they feel like they get another $1,000 in the bank account, another $10,000 in their bank account. Like, they feel like that's like what kind of magic this connection with you is. Like, they feel like every time they talk to you, magic happens. Like, seriously, like, I wouldn't be doubted if you two talk, and then like you talk about, you know, this really nice dessert or something, and then like you magically like happen to be walking by and see it or something. It's like a very like specific decadent dessert or something. Like, I don't know, talking about, yeah, you gotta fix your car, and then magically find like an extra few $1,000s in your account. That's exactly the amount that your car repair is, even if you're well off. It's just like, okay, wow, like, how did that happen? You know, just magical things just keep happening every time they speak to you, and they feel that way. Okay, and so what is in it for you? What's in it for you? King of Wands and 6 of Cups. Wow. So the King of Wands in this deck is unexpected good news. Wow. 6 of Cups. Memories and friends. So I do feel like you may be getting, like, while they're working through their kind of shadow stuff and you're helping them, the divine is gifting you with a lot of like good memories, unexpected good news with new friends or current friends or old friends or something like that. Like, you're getting a lot of good stuff happening in your social life. It's kind of like the divine is giving you love and support while you give this person love and support. It always happens that way. Okay, so you can look forward to a good fun time for yourself as well. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. I would love a like or a comment if this resonates and how it resonates. I love reading the comments and this seeing how this energy translates in people's individual lives. I tried to do a more superficial reading this time, and this happens. The most in-depth spiritual reading. I can't escape it. This is who I am. This is how it's going to be, I guess. All right, so I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Much love and light. Hey, pile number 4. We have the rainbow die here and the I'm ready card. So let's see how they're feeling about you. Ooh, okay. They're feeling a lot towards you. I want to grow together. They not only want to spend the majority of their life or the rest of their life together with you. And when I say majority of your life, I mean they want to spend the rest of their life with you, but they want some, time to themselves sometimes here and there. I don't want to forget about my space. So I think that there's a very Sagittarian energy or Aquarian or just a feeling of I need my space too, sometimes. But yeah, they the fact that someone like that who values their time and values their space also wants to spend the rest of their life with you, it means more, It means more than someone who's very easily attached and doesn't really have much going on in their life, kind of thing. So this person, the fact that they value their life, they value their time, means so much more when they say, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. You're always in my heart. So I feel this person is constantly feeling warm, feeling towards you, thinking, wanting warm thoughts and feelings towards you, wanting to do nice things for you, thinking about nice things they can do with you, feeling romantic and sexual towards you and desiring you, but also thinking about funny moments with you and things that would make you laugh and smile. And that's just kind of even though I like my space sometimes, doesn't mean I'm not thinking about you even those times that I have space from you. When I'm off reading a book or watching a TV show or with my friends, you're still very much always in my heart. That's so sweet. I feel that's a thing for you, maybe, that maybe you're a little bit more clingy, or you like to just kind of be around them, even if they're doing something different and you're doing something different, just being in the same room or just sitting next to each other or texting each other throughout the day. You're the kind of one who needs that kind of more. And so they're don't, even when I'm not with you, I'm still thinking about you and feeling towards you. I just want you to know that. I needed some time and space. That's so accurate. Yeah. So sorry. On a more serious note, first of all, it's very cute. I feel I'm seeing this kind of they always want holding your hand or always sitting next to you, and most of the time they'll just shut their mouth and sit next to you and watch the movie, even if they're very kind of antsy kind of person and kind of needs to always do something or work on something or finish something, or they'll just shut up and sit next to you most of the time. But sometimes I just I gotta do something, I need to get out of here, right? But I feel on a more serious note, there must have been a time where they took more time and space than usual, and it might have freaked you out, and they want to apologize for that, because it's they're that won't happen. I won't let that happen more than it needs to. I'm aware of how it makes you feel. I'm sorry about that, and I'll let you know when I need more time and space. I'll make it less frequent. I'll make it shorter. And they might have done it a lot in their past to just friends or family members or past lovers, but right now they they're doing it way less with you. They're being more aware of it. They're acknowledging it more. They're like accommodating you more and stuff about it. So this is like a thing, a real thing. I never left you. First of all, I just saw like the I'm ready, the 0 and the 4, kind of like they're ready to start being more stable for you, more firm with you, more secure for you. So like they're ready to make it more stable and secure change for you. Maybe in terms of this habit or something else. Like they're ready to make a change. So like you're very comfortable and they're very comfortable in this connection, whatever that means. I never left you. So even when they needed some time and space, in this past whenever it was that freaked you out, kind of, they want you to know like you were always in their heart. They always pictured being together with you. They just need some time and space, and like they understand like they can't just go off and do that if they choose to be with you in a connection again, or choose to be with you for the remainder of their life. Like, so whether you have little to no communication with this person, you're single, you don't know this person yet, you've been dating this person, you're in the relationship with this person, a long-term, short-term relationship, or have been married for a long time, like this will apply. Like they want you to know like they didn't mean to scare you, they didn't mean to freak you out. They know they have to change this about themselves. They know that they have to, and they're willing to do it, and they're ready to make that change. And they know that you're definitely 100% worth it. They just they weren't ready before to make it that level of commitment to and whether you're like married or just dating or whatever, they weren't ready even in past relationships to make a commitment to just not like run off or take a long time for time and space. They understand that being in this connection or taking on the responsibilities of this connection, they can't just go and do that anymore. So they're ready for it now. Okay, so what are they doing to help the connection between the two of you? They're ready to give you an offer, and the Ace of Pentacles was in hand, which meaning that like they haven't told you about this yet. They might have not hinted about this yet, but they're ready to give you some sort of offer, they're ready, some sort of offer of more stability in this connection. And I feel like it's more like it could be like making it official or giving you the ring or buying a home with you or, you know, taking a second, like, you know, vows with each other, like it's, or doing something of that nature, like more commitment. But I feel like it's more like a promise that they will stick with. Something that's like more significant because it promises that they won't like run away from this connection. Even when they need like time and space, like they'll figure something else out, and that's kind of more significant in some ways. Yeah, they're ready to make the change. They made the change within themselves. They let go of the burden. I feel like before they thought it was a burden to kind of have a relationship, because like they are someone who very much values their own time and space and freedom kind of thing. But they release the idea that this is a relationship that blocks their freedom, and in fact is a relationship that gives them more freedom. They changed their mindset, they changed their ways, and now they're ready to offer you something as proof, as evidence, and as an offering of something more. Okay, so what are they doing to help this connection? I still don't have all the answers. So they're being very like open and honest with you. They're like, I don't know exactly how to fix this yet, but I'm promising you that I'm doing everything I can to figure it out, and I'm doing it now. I'm making this change now, and I'm going to figure it out soon. Do they give you a time frame? 7 days. Like, give me a week, and I'll figure out something that will work. Maybe in a week I'll like throw ideas back and forth with you. If you're in little no communication, that they're gonna do this more on their own time. But 7 days where they're gonna throw out ideas, see if it works, you know. And they're like, I'll get it down. I'll figure out the solution in 7 days, in a week. Okay, what else are they doing to help this connection? I know you from somewhere. So I feel like they're getting confused a little bit. They're getting some sort of confusion. Okay, what are they doing to help the connection between the two of you? I do want us to be in a relationship. It's so weird. I'm getting this kind of like amnesia feeling. Like they know they want to be in a relationship with you. They're making the effort, but I feel like something is like triggered in them. And it's like kind of, do you know how like when you have a really traumatic experience, sometimes your brain can like block that experience, and it's like you don't find out until later and you're talking to someone, it's like, that happened? It's like, yeah, like you were there. How do you not remember? It's like, oh my God, it must have been so traumatic that I blocked it from my mind. I'm getting something is being unblocked from them. Like that's how significant this situation, the thing that they're offering you in terms of a relationship, is to them. Something was so traumatic for them. Maybe they witnessed something in their own parents' relationship, or maybe a friend's relationship, or you know, some other couple, where something was so traumatic to them and they were so like young and didn't understand it, and that's why they need time and space so much. Yeah, I'm getting it's an underlying issue, because it's not just like, not that they just like run away when things are kind of like scary or too overbearing or requires them to change too much. When things get too like good and chummy and successful in a connection, they need some time and space. Like it's like weird, right? It's like it's weird what they're doing, and you kind of probably noticed it too. And so they really actually love you, and they love you so much that they actually want to shine a light on this situation and do something about it. This is very oddly specific, so I don't know how many people picked this pile, but you're uncovering some sort of amnesia, some sort of something that they blocked in their mind. And it's a reason they kind of like are flighty a lot in the connection, or kind of like can't handle, maybe they can't handle arguments, and it's like, why are you running away? Like this argument isn't even that bad. Like we're not even arguing, we're just like disagreeing. Or so, you know, it's just kind of like weird, you know, like it's kind of off and you noticed it. Maybe they need too much time and space to themselves, and like you know that they still love you so much, but like it's kind of really weird to you that like they need that much time and space, like that, from not just from you but from like everyone in life, and they're getting into a very hermit mode. It's like you don't think it's like they're being their natural self. Like you feel like it's something is off, and you aren't wrong. Okay, wow, this reading went somewhere else. We have some other questions, like how do they see you now? What do they want to tell you that's coming up in this reading? But this is kind of too important to like not dive into. Okay, so 10 of Swords. Yeah, whoa. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords here. Yeah, something happened in the physical. It was so overwhelming that their mind blocked it. Wheel of Fortune. And this is the time. This is exactly the time for you and for them to uncover and heal this memory. Whoa. Because it's the underlying reason, like, this is, they're like this in a relationship. Oh my goodness. So be prepared. Like, you're going to be the supporting role. You're going to be the helping role. Okay. So I want to see what this is. I'll pull a couple more cards and then we'll move on. Okay. A child, pets, and animals. So yeah, I'm getting like, and very much in reverse. It could happen to someone else. Yeah. They could have witnessed another child going through this. Even as an adult, they might have seen a child go through this, and like even as an adult, they kind of like blocked it from their mind. It could have been harm that came to a child, harm that came to a pet or animal. And it was so like, it was like maybe a very violent scene or story, or maybe they witnessed something, a crime or something, and yeah, it was so disturbing that it kind of got shut out of their brain. It might not even be related to relationships. It might be just might be related to darkness, like fear, like true evil. They might have witnessed like true evil, and them being a good soul might not have been able to process it, and so they just they seem kind of aloof. Like when you're talking to them, they sometimes look like they're in like outer space, and they just kind of check out sometimes, because like sometimes, like, even if you're not talking about something heavy or something like negative or dark, like the brain freaks out and thinks it's gonna go in that direction. So like something they witness and they just check out. What can they do? Feel into the connectedness of all things. They have a hard time finding the reason, the higher perspective of why something might have happened in the past. Karma related, past life issues, or some people stay in low vibes, so they get low vibes. It's like they're being challenged to kind of connect to source or God or the universe more, and so they're kind of in like this really spacey time right now. They're being shown this kind of darkness and evil that they witnessed in the past, or it might have came up for them recently again. They might have seen things that are really dark and evil again, and it's just kind of reminding them of that darkness they saw in the past or something. They might be a sensitive soul, and so this is like spirit trying to push them into more light, into connecting with source again. Stronger than ever before. So you may be a very powerful soul as well. You might be very connected, very intuitive, have really good instincts, gut feelings, because the person you're matching with also has that ability. Feel the strength of your soul. This is testing them and also testing you. To do something, to deal with something way more tough than you probably expected to hear about in this reading. Surprise. Yeah, this is coming up for your partner, so it's also coming up for you. You're both being kind of tested to see how much can you take on, because you're the kind of couple that are probably going to do big things in the world. You're ready. So you're probably going to be called to do something. A lot of light work, a lot of charity work, a lot of good things in the world. So this is spirit testing you and them to see like what's the level of what level can you handle? What level of good can you do in the world? You are so dearly loved. I'm getting like God, source, universe, especially loves you and them and in this connection a lot. Like they favor you because you two are meant to do something big. So that's why big things are coming up for you too. Okay, back to the reading. If you wanted a spiritual take, whether you wanted it or not, it's there. Okay, so what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? The World card, yeah. Major endings, tying up loose ends, finishing things off are happening for them right now and probably for you. And they want you to know that, like, you two are ending this cycle. Even though you didn't start the cycle together, you're ending it together for this new cycle to start. So this is major. This is a major step for both of you and them. 0 point. You both are, so much so, whether you've been together for a long time, known each other for a long time, or whatever, you two are ending a cycle that you didn't start together, that you are now ending together. It's a big deal. The Hierophant. We're going through it married. I'm getting there's a feeling of like you two are connected before even starting this new cycle. With the Wheel of Fortune here at the 0 point, Hierophant in the World. Like, I feel you two are going into this next cycle together, like basically married kind of thing. So there's a reason you two are so strongly being tied right now. Okay, so what do they want to tell you? Don't think because we don't talk, I don't want to, because I do. So this is like, if you feel like they stop in the middle of their sentence and just walk off, or you feel like they want to tell you something but then they don't, or they even actually tell you that they wish they could tell you something but they're not ready to, or something, don't take that as like they don't want to tell you. Just take that as that, like, they really want to. They're finding the strength in their soul. That they're getting ready to talk to you about big things. They really want to. It's like it's on the edge of their tip. They get some extra liquid courage or whatever, and they're ready to tell you. They want to tell you, but I don't know. It's like they miss their chance, or they lose their mojo in the last second, or it's like they're almost there. They're almost there to be able to be open and honest and talk to you about everything when it happens, and not just need some time and space. Okay. So what else do they want to tell you? They feel like they know the direction in which they are going, and that you two are going together. So they feel like they have a really good sense of direction that they're going with you. They feel absolutely secure in your arms, by your side. So things about to change in a very big way for the two of you. Because they're ready to talk to you. They're telling you that things are secure. They see that, they know that you two are already on your path forward. They know that they're stepping into ending this new cycle and beginning this new cycle with you. They're ready to have a deeper relationship with you. They're working on something that will release big energy and let in a lot of light energy for the both of you for this connection. Okay. What else do they want to tell you? I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. All right. So yeah, they have been working on their inner work, their shadow work, their inner child work, their purpose, their self-mastery, their service to others and light. They've been doing it. Whether you've seen it or not, whether you know it or not, they have been doing it. And they're very like secure about the direction that you two are going in. Wow, the Tower card in reverse. For me, the Tower card in reverse is always a very auspicious, positive, miraculous, lucky event that happens kind of out of nowhere. A divinely coordinated event that you couldn't have planned and it just happens. Wow, because they're stepping into their role. So I'm getting this is like a divine counterpart kind of connection. They're stepping into their role. They're ready to do things in the physical. They took enough time and space out to do their mental work, do their healing work, think about things, plan things. They did a lot of that. And Spirit is now rewarding their hard work and their risk taking. They also took a risk here somehow. So they're being gifted something. They're going to be gifted. Physical looks in reverse. Their soul is matching their light. So they're doing a lot of shadow work, right? They're tying up loose ends. They're going to need a lot of your love and support. This could be a mirror for you, so you might be doing something similar. Both of your souls are about to kind of like evolve and expand and ascend. This is like deep spiritual stuff. Like you're about to like pop off. Like you're about to like get your wings. Like we're about to like level up in such a major way. You and your partner both together. Whoa. What does this mean for you? What does this mean? Oh. I have to go grab that card. So I had to go chase that card down all the way across the other side of the room, which is something. This is something that's going to affect like the far, far future for the both of you. For you, Queen of Swords. But I'm looking specifically how this affects you. Queen of Swords in reverse. New opportunities in reverse. I feel like this is like an old opportunity coming back. No. An old opportunity, like an opportunity that you should have always gotten. Like this is an opportunity, like an old opportunity. Okay, so I'm not making sense, but this is an opportunity that you should have gotten back, like sooner in life, like back then, like 10 or 20 years ago. This is an opportunity that you should have had a long time ago. But you're getting now, and this is gonna be an opportunity that like lasts you for probably your entire life. Six of Wands, and it fell on the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Wands in reverse. Success after struggle. You really, I mean, this is a huge success because you really struggled. So did this person. I feel like you two kind of mirror each other's growth. You're both people that want to grow together, not just like kind of be happy, be content, but like continue, like once you reach a state of contentment, like, you know, after a while wanting to like grow again, reaching a state of contentment again. And then after a while, being in a harmonious union energy, wanting to grow again. So both of you are kind of like on that kind of like same journey. So the Six of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, you had a lot of struggle. So does this person. And you have so much success now. This new opportunity that you should have had maybe a decade or two ago or a few, you're getting now. And it lasts you for the rest of your life. What is this? The Hermit. First of all, success in the connection between the two of you. If you finally have someone that matches your energy and you two are kind of solid together forever, you're starting a new cycle together. The Hermit in this deck. It's quiet is needed in reverse. So it's like this person's kind of like, I always need time and space. Maybe you've always been very quiet in learning your virtues, learning your skills, you know, doing your work, inner work, struggling a lot. And now it's time to pop off. So how does this affect you? Temporary alliance and group of people. Okay, this has been kind of like a common theme. Okay, where there is people coming in to help. You've done a lot on your own, and now you have a partner who is ready to do more with you. But in the beginning of this new cycle, probably even at the end of this last cycle, you're getting in when is this coming in? Divine timing, surprise. 0 point. Are you kidding me? I kept saying like 0 point, 0 point. Oh my gosh. Tower. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. Like a miracle happening. It's a divine event. Ooh, look out. Anytime. Anytime. Where you can have a bunch of people come in that help you out or help both of you out. Kind of get sorted. Kind of get the next cycle started on the right foot. Queen of Swords, yeah, give you a leg up. I feel like you might have started most of your cycles in your life, most new things in your life at a disadvantage, and this time you're going to have an advantage going into this new thing. Wow. What is this new thing? I keep asking Spirit, but they're not telling me. You've already been walking this path, whether it's creatively or intuitively, whatever you've been a kind of a boss in. That's the thing. I guess it's different for every person. That's why not giving me so much information, but yeah, very cool. Okay, so how do they see you? How do they see you now? Okay, are you kidding me? Okay. This card did not want to budge. Queen of Cups in reverse. They see you as someone who's like really loving, nurturing, caring, but exhausted. Like typically you are on top of it, you replenish yourself, you have so much love to give, so much happiness to share, and you do it. You advise people, you help people, but like recently it's been kind of like you're exhausted. You're like, it's not like you need time to replenish yourself or I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, wow, the Queen. It's like, wow, the King and Queen of Wands together. They understand, your partner understands you because it's like, yeah, it's like, I understand what I need to do. I understand that I'm supposed to do this with you, but it's kind of like, what more do I have to give? So I feel like you and them may be at a point where just kind of like, what's next? Like not knowing what to do next, but knowing that you're going to do it with this person. Okay, what's Spirit's advice for this connection? Okay, 8 of Wands. Wow, things are moving very quickly, very fast. I would not Be surprised if things happened almost immediate twilight. If things happened like any time from now till a month from now, like very quickly. Where there might have been stagnancy in your life, now the pace is picking it back up. You're ready to create change. You're ready. Ready to create change, whether in the form of communication or moving towards your plans or goals. Use this forward momentum to your benefit. Yeah. So what are you supposed to be doing? No more playing it small. Oh my goodness. You and this person are going to be like a power couple. You make power couple kind of moves. Like you're about to like step out into the world scene and make some moves, shake things up. Money. I feel like you were owed money. You're going to get some money. Like instead of past love interest and ex-partner, money came on top of it. So I feel like you're meant to get resources, specifically money, and you're going to get that. And people, you're definitely going to get that too now. I don't understand, like, what is going on? I'm not sure what the theme of this is. Go the distance. Okay, wow. Big thing, something big is happening, but Spirit isn't letting me know. So, like, that's how you know something big is happening. Four of Swords, healing past drama and heartbreak. Page of Swords. There's excitement in the air and a pep in your step, and you're bursting at the seams with ideas and boundless curiosity. And lastly, the Chariot, where there might have been obstacles in your path and that felt out of your control. Now you're taking the reins with determination, clear direction. You're creating positive forward momentum for your life. Quick, fast. Spirit's not telling me anything because it's happening like literally right now. Literally right now. That's why, like, it's something very big. So they're literally keeping their mouth shut. They're like, we're not throwing away this beautiful, miraculous surprise through this reading. Just wait and watch. It's going to happen, like, literally now. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this resonates, I would love a like and a comment. Especially, I mean, this is a big thing. If this resonates with you, email me. Forget commenting. Just email me. Like, you're on some baller level of spirituality here. All right, so I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Much love and light.